All right, so you're trying to line 4 edges together at 90 degrees. So I'm going to spawn in a cube. All right, I'm just going to scale it up a bit. I'm going to translate it. I'm going to go into Mesh Tools and add in some edge loops so we can do some extrusions to get it set up for what we're about to do. All right. I must have selected the wrong tool. All right, that's what I'm trying to do. All right, I'm going to go into face mode, select the faces, extrude, add some thickness. Then I'm going to extrude again and add some more thickness, and I'm going to do a local scale. Then I'm going to go back into Mesh Tools, go to Insert Edge Loop, and add some edge loops in. Now let's see if this is roughly what you're going for. Okay, I think this is close enough for now. Here. So I'll do that real quick. All right. So from here, I am just going to turn off the grid since we don't need that. So from what I understand, you can see how these are. I'm just going to change these to different heights so you get the gist of what we're about to do. So see how these are all at different angles, different heights. These are not what we want. So basically, first to get these straight up and down, what we're going to do is we are going to select the edge we want. So we're going to start with this one. We're going to press D and V at the same time. This goes into pivot edit mode. So D is pivot edit mode. V lets it snap to a control vertice, or a like a control point on a curve, or a vertice on a poly surface. So we're going to take it up here. We're going to try to align it with this. So snapping the pivot there will allow us to go into scale with R as a hotkey and scale that straight up. So we can repeat that with the other ones. We go back into, we click on the one we want, we click D, V, then snap it to that vertice, and then scale up. We're going to repeat that over here. And just so you know, usually when I'm moving pivots, I select the center, so that's the free axis move. Note that if your polygon has a ton of complex geometry, it can snap to random vertices above or below. So this is not always the best method to do. But anyways, let's finish up. So now we have all of these straightened, but they aren't aligned. So yet again, we are going to do a what's called moving our pivot point. So there's a few ways we can do this. Depending on if you just want an arbitrary distance, then you can just move the pivot point wherever you want, and then you can select all of them and then scale up. Now say you want to align it with these edges here, these 4 on the outside. We're going to select the inner ones, and we are going to edit the pivot with the DV. We're going to set it so that it's snapped to the pivot, to the vertice of this corner here, and we are going to scale them down so that they are all flat. And I hope that is what you're going for. I don't know if my audio quality is great because I'm using a Logitech gaming headset. It's not meant for recording videos, but that is the gist of what we're trying to do.